Good evening, everybody. Welcome to .programming.blogspot.com. Today we will learn how to use ASP.NET Table control in ASP.NET. So let's to open Visual Studio and design the table which is inside into the standard control. Basically, Visual Studio table consists of the rows and the columns. A rows consist of the cells. Also, you set some properties of the cells like the border styles, border width, and the border color. Now open where I have website 5, which is empty websites. Now take a new web form inside the website 5, new item, that is the web form default.aspx. It's a default name of your web form. Drag and drop the table onto the design window and go to the property window and select the rows. Collections open. That is the first row of the table. Define the cell inside the rows. Collection is the first cell and second cell and the third cell. That is the three cells in the first row. The first row and the first cell text is ID. Second row cells is a name. And third is the address. Okay, that is the 3 column in single row. That is the first cell, second cell, and the third. Now again design the second row. Oops, that is the first row. Design the cells first, second, third. That is an ID. Oops. Property, define the text, name, and the address. Okay, that is the first cell and the second cell. Okay, now again check. Yeah, okay. And the second cell hold the values of your text. So now create again cells in the second row. That is the first cell hold the value of the ID is a 1. Second cell contain the name is a Jacob, and the third cell is denoted to address is USA. Okay, that is the first row and the second row. First row contains 3 cells, first, second, third. First cell is the color of green, border style is a solid, and border width is 2. Same second color, borders color is right, border style is dotted, border width is also 2, and third is a blue, and dashed. Border color is a blue, and border width is 2. Okay, the second cell is holding the data. So now, okay, oops, does not take any values on your browser window. Yeah, single row contains single cell is a ID. Take some colors. Border color is a green. Border style is a solid. Border width is 2. Again, design the second. Text is a name. Border style is dotted. Border color is a gray right. Border width is also 2, and text is a name. Cell is 3, is holding the address. Border style is dotted. Oops, dashed. Border color is a blue, and 2. Okay, now add the second row, making some cells. The first cell for the text is 1. Oops. Add the second cell, holding the name is Jacob, and third cell holding the address. I'm from USA. Okay, and okay. Now let's look on the browser window. Yeah, shows onto the browser window. What is this? Just not designing into the contents into the cell. Okay, now open Visual Studio 2010, and some problems on Visual Studio 2013, where we are designing the website tree we have already created. The same procedure I will follow in website 3 in Visual Studio 2010. Take some times because already some pages are open in Visual Studio 2010. I think I have some problem in table 1. Again, let's doing in that only one cell. Table row is a ID. Okay, and okay, nothing doing happening. Website tree, add new item, platform. Yeah, that is the table control. Sorry, making some cells. ID. Yeah, that is a stable cell is 1. Now let's do it again, designing here. The table row is a ID. Again, making some cells inside it. Table cell, where is the border color is a green. Border style is solid, and border width is 2. Okay, if you assign the value into the ID property, and again designing the row and making some cell into the cell 1. Okay, and okay. In browser, yeah, that is 1. So follow these steps. I think I have some problems in Visual Studio 2010. If you make the copy, Control C and Control V, so you can design the manually code inside the table. Yeah, that is the designing one. Okay, thank you very much.